Okay. Okay, people. Here we go again. Here's the day that the Lord has made. We shall rejoice and be glad in it. Father God, please watch my tongue. I don't want to look judgmental, and I don't want to appear to be phony and fake. So help me, Father God, get this across to the world, please, so that I shall receive somebody that will be able to help me as well as help others. Okay, we done already finished up with the Colonial Heights Police Department. Now let's move over to the Sheriff's Department. I think I got some of it in for the Sheriff's Department regardless of what is going on at the court system. Anyway, we have some names there. You have some people there. One name, this is at City of Richmond Marshall Courthouse building at the Civil/General District Court Administration Office. Miss Lithgow, Donna Lithgow. And speaking to her, and in retrospect, it seems to me that she's like the head of the KKK. Like, she's married to the main person of the KKK. This woman, she's into the Jim Crow law. She'll say to you and talk to you, give you some stuff that you think, try to converse with you about her problems that she has, but you thinking that she's doing it because she's trying to relate, but that's not why she's doing it. She's doing it to fish for information. So be careful who you tell your business to, especially in the courthouses, in the clerk's office. Don't give them too much information because they will use it against you. I have experience with that. As I was saying about the Sheriff's Department, I was violated by them. I was arrested twice. Mr. Jim Jong took me down to the courthouse, downstairs in the basement where the Sheriff's Department is. I was hooked to a bench until one of the officers, I want to say one of the sheriffs, read the report. And he became like so nice to me because I was crying. My car was outside. I was on my way to a job interview once I left there because, mind you, let's just roll back a little bit. That appointment was for a termination that was unlawful via the City of Richmond, via Brenda Henderson, via Lawrence Williams, and via Charles Yates. Anyway, thank God I don't have to work there anymore. That was a 10-year job. That was pretty cool until the end. But anyway, God had something better for me and someplace else for me to go. So that job was done. I'm not even fighting. But that was the reason why April Taylor was arrested again, because Miss Brenda Henderson, somebody coerced her into telling the police, filing a complaint against me. But what they didn't understand is one of the letters say, if you have any, questions regarding this termination, call Brenda Henderson. So what I don't understand is, if I had some problems with it because it should have never happened, I don't understand why. Even though I never found out, but that's okay. That's another story, and I'm not getting into it because I'm glad God removed me from that situation. Anyway, that day that I went to see Mr. Jim Jong regarding this case, I was arrested. Again, one of the sheriffs must have saw my file and went, dang, he felt bad for me. So he went outside because I was trying to tell him, hey, I got a car outside that's going to get tickets if I don't put money in the meter. So one of the sheriffs, he must have looked at my case and felt bad for me because he went out there and put $1 in there for me and came back and told me what he done. And then, I don't know, several hours later, Commonwealth Attorney Anderson, she released me because, again, the summons wasn't signed by me because I didn't know this was going on. For the record, people, I am not a troublesome person. Never have been. I don't have no felonies. Never did. I think the worst thing I've ever did in my whole life at what, 18, not even 16 or 17, was hop the train in New York City. That's the furthest I went. You know, that's the roughest I've done. But when I got to Virginia, I done been to jail several times for something that they done. Anyway, that's why I often hear, this is the Commonwealth. So what? The Commonwealth is not above the law, and you people need to know that. Okay? So now I placed the same case for 2018, February. And these people, Walker Terry, he's the defendant. Again, this case is going to the Supreme Court. Because as I said, I believed in the last video, I said that this case went from the city of Richmond Sheriff's Department to Irvin. Now, let me just let you know who Irvin is. Antoinette Irvin is the sheriff-elect for the city of Richmond. I'm not suing her. I'm suing the whole department. I'm suing the whole Commonwealth in that matter. But for some reason, somehow, her name got on the answer and the orders of Judge, I think it's Gimby. I'm not sure. However, all this stuff is illegal. I believe they know my case have merits. And what I'm suing for, they taking the money themselves and they go ahead on and spin it up and divvy it up between them. Because they think that I'm stupid. Again, black folk is stupid. We don't read. We don't know. For the record, April is 56 credits away from a BA in civil engineering. Engineering science. Why? Because I was told to educate myself as a child. That's what my family told me to do. I'm not sure about any family down south. I don't know. So let me just let this one go. And another video is coming up. But this one is going to be about the Petersburg Law Enforcement Group. Thank you. And God bless every last one of you and your family. And I'm praying that somebody can help me with this scenario. So far, the two that we've talked about that I've told you guys about has went to the Supreme Court. And I'm praying that somebody will help me expose these people, this law enforcement, for who they are. Because it's not fair for people to have to be subjected. Black folk mainly. I see who they're bullying, who they're police, who they're bullying, and who they're stereotyping. It's young black men and women, 20 to 25, maybe 19 to 25, that has their own car, that's in school, that's decent, that's doing the right thing. That's who they targeted. Because 9 times out of 10, that group smoke weed. And so what? Really. So what? Yeah, I don't have a problem with it. You got judges don't have a problem with it. That's not my thing. We not going into that. But that's who they're targeting. And 9 times out of 10, they figure marijuana is in the car. So let me tell y'all what to do, children, servants, and adults, young adults that's doing the right thing. Keep your marijuana in your trunk. Because the only thing they doing is they checking for smelling it, and they flash in your car to see if they see roaches or flakes around. Keep your car clean. Keep your belt on, because you can get a ticket for that now. And make sure anything that you have in your car that's illegal, put it in your trunk. That's all I'm telling you. I'm not condoning it, and I'm not judging it. But what I am telling you is to keep yourself safe from the police department, because they're doing anything. They broke, and they're doing anything that they could to make money off of us. They want to keep us down because they can't go and take us in the back and string us up anymore. So they use the judicial system to make our lives miserable, to keep our money, to take our money from us. So people, follow the law, put your belt on, and anything that you have, do not smoke, do not drink, do not do anything in your car, because they are watching. They done already read your report. They probably done seen it a couple of times you got paraphernalia on your record. So they realize, so they're figuring in their own mind because they think we so stupid and we gonna have something in our car because we trying to be free in a slave state. So be careful, people. I'll talk to y'all about the Petersburg Department next video. God bless and have a wonderful day.